How you doing, and welcome to another episode of Collecting with Rob. So today I'm going to be showing off something different. It's some really cool vaulted Funko Pops that have been vaulted for quite a few years now. They're going for pretty big money, unsigned, and all four of these I won signed by each individual from a Zobie auction. These are very rare Funkos. I was actually shocked to see this on one of their auctions. I was very excited. I had to get in. And it's all four different members, so different Funko Pops, so I had a bid on each one. And luckily, I was able to snag them all. So I'm very happy with that. Again, these are all vaulted. From a very popular show at the time. I still love it. I'll talk more about it. I don't want to give it away too much before we show you. Keep the mystery going. But let's show you. So we got the box. They're all packed in one box, it looks like. So it's going to be 4 Funkos from Zobie. So let's do this. Alright, so let's open this up. We'll start with our incision. Get this thing open. Alright, so again, these are all vaulted. I assume the quality is good on the Pops. We'll see now how they look. But I've been trying to get these Pops unsigned for the longest time. The fact that they're signed just makes it even cooler. So without further ado, look, they're all in bubble wrap, so thank God. All JSA authenticated. So how many of you have seen the show The Comic Book Men that was created by Kevin Smith? One of my favorite shows because, again, I'm one of those nerds that love collecting comics, Funkos, of course, autographs, Hot Toys Sideshow, and this is what would actually come in the show every day. They would basically buy and sell different comics, rare items, cool items, and kind of talk about the geek culture that we all love. So really cool show. I'm upset that it was canceled a couple years ago. I actually met these guys a few years ago at the Connecticut Comic-Con. Very cool guys, very nice, down to earth. Again, created by Kevin Smith. A lot of these guys were in, they were extras and things like that in a lot of his older movies, Kevin Smith. They're all great friends. So anyway, it's the Comic Book Men. All these Pops are pretty damn rare, going for pretty big money, and unsigned. So I got these signed pretty much for the same value as they go unsigned, so I'm very happy. Looking at the condition of the first one, and it looks great. So this is Walt Flanagan. Nice signature. JSA. Very cool Funko. I would say Walt Flanagan is probably, I would say he's the most rarest one of them all. Maybe the most popular as well. Again, he was the owner of the store. I think he just retired a year or two ago, but very cool. If you ever watched the show Impractical Jokers, which is, again, another one of my favorite shows, a couple of those guys, they're actually all friends. Q was supposed to be in the show, but then the Jokers came about, and he went with that show. But he's actually like a good friend of Kevin Smith, and he actually does like a podcast with one of these guys. Actually, I'll show you the guy he does it with. Let me find that piece. Bryan Johnson. They do a podcast. So yeah, he was going to be in the Comic Book Men as well. I think he did pretty well though by going in Practical Jokers. That's a great show. It's doing real great. Unfortunately, one of the cast members, Joe Gatto, left due to different personal reasons, but still a great show. Anyway, this is Bryan Johnson, another popular one of the show. Very funny in the show. Nice silver pen. JSA. Again, vaulted Pop, rare Pop. Definitely, if you collect Funkos, even unsigned, this is, these are Pops that you probably know about or heard about how rare they became when they originally came about. Then we have Mike Zapcic, again another member of the show, of the store. Silver, JSA authenticated. Very cool. Probably the least rare of the 4, but still vaulted and still pretty rare. You can't find these out in the wild anymore. And then everyone's favorite, basically kind of like the Chum Lee of the show, kind of like gets a lot of the jokes on him and stuff. But he's a really cool guy, really knows his stuff, goes to a lot of conventions, very knowledgeable in like the geek culture and all that. And this is Ming Chen, and he actually, really cool signature. Check this one out. Trying to get rid of that glare. See that? JSA authenticated. Another one of the more expensive, I would say the more expensive of the Funko Pops. Okay. Look for my... So you got this guy, Bryan Johnson. You got Walt Flanagan. You got Ming Chen. And you got Michael Zapcic. Great haul. Can't, you know, really, I'm looking at the quality, no bends, nothing. These are in perfect condition, so thanks to Zobie. Great packaging with the bubble wrap. They're always great. Nothing but great things to say about Zobie, as always. Great auction, great wins on these bids. You know, if you want to get in on these auctions, they have on Thursday, they do the eBay auction, Zobie99.com. And if you want to get in on these actual Zobie auctions, they have on their regular website. Every Friday they'll do an auction, and then their monthly auction will have some of their bigger pieces, you know, Daisy Ridley's, Adam Driver's, big items like these, the rarer Funkos. So that will be like at the end of the month. So check them out on Shop Zobie. And thank you for watching as always, and happy collecting.